to getting high like a fish pipe. Are you an MC Chris type? A hip hop loving hot fight to just sit on your highlight. A bunch of burner bumper. This is our time. That's the fun. The boombox. Liberation. Good night. So you cut in a tube top. A bunch of nothing in a tube sock. It's too pop. Big pop. It's hip hop. But don't stop. I love it so. I love that groove. Motherfucker. Well, I can't help but moves if you don't mind. If it's alright with you, I'm gonna get in the electric slide line just to prove that.
Welcome back yet again to In This Issue.
Yeah, they're gonna be mad though because you turned that down.
Well, it's a good jam. Just go fucking pay him for it.
It's a good jam.
MC Chris is awesome. Go buy his music.
This is a pretty excellent song. Although it's racist as shit. Don't tell me what I like because I'm white.
Do you like hip hop, Brad? I know you for a fact you like hip hop. You motherfucker.
I'm a white kid
They're
who loves
trying to
hip hop. I do.
You son of a bitch. Trying to get all indignant. And
I know.
there's facts being
I did.
spewed about you through song.
I tried to get very
God.
indignant and I failed because the point was proven correctly. I also do love Axel, so I really am at a loss. Now I feel foolish.
And I've seen you in White Sox with sandals.
You know what? I'll cop to it. Back in the day, I mean, I have done that. There were those shitty, everybody had them. There were those shitty Adidas Velcro over the top.
I wasn't kidding when I said I've seen
They
them.
had those little beads. Do you remember them specifically?
I remember you wearing those White
Yeah.
Sox with sandals.
God, that's
I wasn't
horrible.
even bluffing.
Shit. I did do that, you're right. That was, oh man, that's kind of weird. Well, it's not really embarrassing. I didn't have any kind of style.
Not like you do now. You got full
No, I'm pretty
swagger.
fucking fresh now. I try and do okay.
That's a fact.
You know what my freshest gear is?
Your ripped apparel gear.
Oh, you read my mind, yeah.
Because you can get one shirt, 24 hours, 365 days a year. The shit's on there all the time. New shirt, new design every 24 hours. At rippedapparel.com. I even got a fucking hat. Nice. With a sweet R on it for Ripped Apparel. So everyone will know where I got my shirt at.
Yeah.
It's pretty sweet. I've never, I got the hat for Christmas for my brother. And I put it on and my mom's like, I don't think you've worn a hat since 6th grade. Like, Little League Baseball was probably the last time. And I was like, that is a fact. But I'm digging it. I've been wearing it around. All right. I can get used to this baseball cap
Yeah,
shit.
you look hoodie hood.
Fucking right, I look hoodie hood.
Oh, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I haven't worn hats either. I had to stop wearing a hat when I got a girlfriend. She doesn't like it. But I'm sure you vividly remember a certain backwards E and
Oh,
M
yeah.
hat.
Oh, yeah.
I never left my head for about 5 years straight.
I did buy a fitted Fred Durst New York Yankees hat. The red ones?
Sure.
I bought one of those at one
The
point.
nookie hat.
Never fucking wore it.
Oh.
But, yeah, I had one of those. It was pretty cool. It was
Sure.
a waste of money because I didn't wear it.
You can only wear that if you wear it with a white beater.
Yeah, and I wasn't wearing white beaters at that.
I mean, that's fortunate for you because anybody who did really looks stupid. You really look like an idiot.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Oh, man.
Those were the days.
You can take that cookie, shove it up your mouth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. One of my nieces, she was probably, I don't know how old she was at that point. She was fucking young.
Sure.
And she wasn't allowed to say ass. And
Oh,
she used to
okay.
fill in the word mouth.
Oh, okay.
And then one time she confided in me, like when that song was big. And she's like, yeah, that's totally like, don't tell anyone, but I'm just being cute to ham it up. And I'm like, you lying bitch.
You cracked the code.
And then I slapped her.
You know, that's a little extreme. But I support your decision in hindsight. I think you probably made the decision that was best for you.
I always do. So, I'll take that, people. Coming up this episode, we got a couple of movie things, some new release comics. We didn't do any new releases from last week, so
straight away
we've
works.
plenty of stuff we haven't read to talk about. Not much in the video game, but a couple small stories, and then if we have time, maybe we'll crack Brad's netbook open and see what kind of stories, some yarns we can spin. But we might as well start off in the there was some heartbreaking news for Brad's love of rocking tits.
What's
Haley
going on?
Atwell will not be in the Captain America sequel.
I
So
didn't hear that yet.
yeah, she is.
You know what? And actually, I mean, in the overall scheme of things, that'll work better. It would really be.
Yeah, it would throw people off to
They're like, wait a minute.
yeah.
What are you? What? You're dead.
There's no flashback of her just bouncing on Cap's dick or
Now, that
anything
would
in the
be
lost
pretty
scene.
excellent. That would
Yeah.
be pretty awesome. And people would pay to see that shit.
I don't pay for porn, but I pay for that.
Well, yeah. Especially on the big screen like that, that'd be pretty intense. I've never seen Steve Rogers getting down, but you have to imagine that it's probably a pretty impressive feat. Anyway, that's too bad because I think that she was a strong asset to the cast in the first one. I think she, put in a pretty good performance as Peggy Carter, but yeah, it just would really be like, this is weird having you come back and play your niece/sister.
Yeah, in the
Whatever.
comics, it's already weird enough that they're basically the same person. And Cap's like, I'm just going to bang you a couple generations later, no big deal.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's what I do. The other news thing for movies is JGL. Apparently that G stands for Guardians, because now he's on the short list for the lead of Guardians of the
Really?
Galaxy.
They're making a movie, Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh, sorry. I was thinking Green Lantern New Guardians.
No.
Gotcha.
I wish. Oh, man.
Oh, okay. Guardians of the Galaxy. Really? As the Star-Lord?
I don't remember
That's
which
fine.
character. They said it was whoever the lead is going to be.
Yeah,
So
that makes
if it is Star-Lord.
Peter Star-Lord Quill.
Yeah, Peter Quill.
I can
That's
see
right.
that. I can see that. He's versatile. He can pull it off.
Yeah,
He
it would
doesn't
be interesting.
really have a head for a helmet. You know what I mean? He's got a good head on him. I'm not saying he's got a bad head, but I don't know if his head lends itself to a
He's got
helmet.
He's got a strong enough chin, though. That
Yeah.
he's got a chin that could pull off the helmet.
That's true.
So, and that's really the most important part.
Absolutely. Take it from a man who knows. No chin over here. I got nothing.
Yeah, that's right. You just have a slope off your mouth.
Straight into the neck. It's gross as hell.
It's gross.
It doesn't look good, son.
Your poor wife. I don't know how she puts up with you.
Puts out or puts out.
I don't know. We'd have to get to that on a different podcast, right? And then you admitted to me that you saw Silver Linings Playbook.
I did?
How was it?
What's my...
That's what the Coop story,
what am I...
right?
Yeah, oh, yeah. Yep. What am I scoring? What's this, 1 to 10?
1 to 360.
I'd probably give it to... I don't know, 181? No, that's not fair. That's only about half. It's not a 5 out of 10. Probably a 6.
If you just wanted to do out of 10, just
That's
do
what
out of
I
10.
want. I can't convert that halfway. It's too difficult.
Okay.
Long division.
So it's like a 6?
Yeah, 6.5 out of 10. Okay. It's not, I mean, it's not a bad movie. It is certainly humorous in its own way, but, I mean, it's really paid by numbers. You got the crazy guy is he really that crazy? And he meets this crazy girl.
Brilliant.
Is she that crazy? Are they crazy for each other?
Who plays
Can
the
they-
female lead in that shit?
Jennifer Lawrence.
Okay.
Can these two nutballs possibly end up together? Ooh. It's like, okay, yeah, we all know where this is going. But the other thing that I thought was really weird, and this is a criticism in its own way. I didn't really find myself, at any time being like, this sucks, or this is going on a long time. But the narrative is just really meandering. It just goes like Donald's over here and over there. It ends with a dance competition. I don't know if you're aware of that.
I was not.
I was not at all. And that was fine. I mean, it fit in with the movie, but it's just like, what weird? There's no drive behind the plot.
Yeah.
It just kind of does its thing, and then you're done, and you're like, that was a weird story. But the performances were solid. I still
Is the
support Bradley
age
Cooper.
gap between the two of them acknowledged in it? Or
Not really.
they're like 15 years apart.
Not really. I still feel the same way
She's
about...
born in 1990.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
I feel the same way about both of them. I still like Bradley Cooper. I think that he put in a good performance, but I don't think they've though he's limitless, I don't feel like they've pushed him to his limits yet. He still has not had that role where he really gets to be like, Bradley Cooper's time to shine, baby.
Because he's a
Put in those
trained
dramatic
actor.
jumps.
Like he was in Lipton School, wasn't he?
I don't know. I don't know his career that close.
Yeah, the Actor Studio Drama School.
Yeah, so it's like he's. I still feel like not gotten the chance to really show what he can do. Then Jennifer Lawrence, I still feel the same way as I did after the Hunger Games. Her hype to me is not. She hasn't done anything to deserve the level of hype that she has. She's not a bad actress. I'm not saying that. She didn't turn in a bad performance. But it's just I'm not quite there with you haven't really wowed me.
Yeah.
So generally, it was a good movie. I liked it.
There you have it. I just hadn't seen that, hadn't heard shit about it. So
Yeah, it was a theater full of old people, which I thought was really weird. Because I'm like, David O. Russell, I wouldn't really equate to an older audience.
but they didn't really market that as a David O. Russell film either.
That's true.
Like it wasn't.
It doesn't necessarily even really feel like one.
Did he get any fistfights with Bradley Cooper on the set?
I don't know.
I mean, that's how he rolls. That's how he gets the best out of people. Is
I don't
fighting.
know. One thing that was, the whole movie, suspension of disbelief certainly comes into play anytime you go to the movies. And one thing was they had mentioned how, okay, so he plays this character named Pat Sultana.
Okay.
And Pat had been committed to a mental institution as a result of nearly beating a man to death after he found him cheating with his wife.
Fair enough.
And
Let him off free.
Well, so he gets out of the mental institution. He kind of tries to get his life back together, and his plan is to get his wife back, win her back. And he keeps mentioning how he's getting in shape for Nikki. His wife's name is Nikki. I'm getting in shape for Nikki. I'm getting real thin. Everybody who sees him is like, "Oh, I hardly recognize you. You lost so much weight." And I'm like, "No, I cannot picture you fat. Bradley Cooper, fat, does not."
And he's not like remarkably thin.
I mean, he looks like Bradley Cooper.
All right, but he doesn't look like Bradley Cooper as a thin man. He didn't Christian Bale that shit.
No, he didn't. So it's just like, no, I don't buy it. And then they have like an old high school picture of him in his parents' house, and he's skinny there. So you're like, you're not giving me anything to work off this formerly fat thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, it doesn't obviously really have anything to do with the story itself, but it's like, yeah, I can call him bullshit on that. You weren't fat.
It's not possible.
You fucking
It's
liar.
impossible.
I don't believe you.
That's awesome.
But I mean,
yeah,
it was cute.
She didn't make you go see Les Mis?
No, I don't think she's got any interest in that.
All I hear is wonderful things about Les Mis.
Anne Hathaway, I still am just not sold on. But especially with that fucking haircut. I get that it's for the movie, so I mean, yeah, dude, go do what needs to be done. But I'm just like, oh, I really don't see the appeal now.
Well, you are just going to have to deal with it because she wants to have sex with you in that haircut. Yeah, she doesn't look great in that movie at all.
But anyway,
That was one of the things that if I was talked into the movie, I was like, well, at least Anne Hathaway's in it. But now I'm looking at images, and I'm like, well, she's not eye candy in that movie in any way.
yeah, but I mean, I think we can all agree. I mean, the best way to evaluate a woman's worth is on the way she looks, right? So,
Yeah,
really, what does that say about her?
exactly. You're right.
She don't be looking good with that haircut. That's all I'm
true.
saying.
So, since Dark Knight Rises, she's just fallen off a cliff.
Basically,
As a person. As
yeah.
a person. As a person.
as a person, as a franchise, as everything.
Absolutely.
You're in the gutter. Gutter trash.
Awesome. That's all I got for movies, so we can scoot on over quickly to
Digitize me on Capitan.
not shit for video games. It's not peak season for video game news.
No,
So
the big releases
it's
are out.
we're kind of scratching at the bottom of the barrel. One of the big things is the PlayStation 2 is finally going to cease production.
I didn't even know they were still producing that.
Neither did I.
That console was unstoppable.
It's like when I was at Best Buy, and then one day it was like, hey, they're no longer producing VHS tapes. And I'm like, we haven't even been carrying them for 4 years. What the fuck? So,
There's a market somewhere, I guess.
yeah, I guess. And I know PlayStation was being really good with previous generations about producing titles for those games, like current titles as that system. But so yeah, they're finally cutting the PS2, cutting the cord on that shit. And then the other thing along those lines is it is going to officially be the last year for the Xbox 360 to be Microsoft's big platform. No more. So.
Do you know, have they confirmed that they're going to call this next Xbox the Xbox 720?
I don't know if that's official or not.
I hope that it's not. I don't think they've made an official announcement.
Yeah, and like they aren't quantified in that way anymore. So it would be foolish for them to continue. But if they got a good thing going, they like the branding. Fuck it, whatever. I'm probably still gonna try to buy one.
I think Xbox 2 sounds better than Xbox 7.
Would be
It's the third one.
Oh yeah, that's true.
dumbass. What are you
God, it's so
thinking?
stupid.
God, you're the worst. But they don't want to do that because that's what PlayStation's doing.
Yeah.
We don't do what PlayStation's
So what
doing.
can they do? They could follow the Nintendo model and just make some ridiculous.
Xbox Omniscience.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
Omniscience?
Yeah, I'll see.
Yeah, that's apt, I suppose. They've got the Kinect.
Omnipresent.
Yeah, that's good. Omniscience was good, but not you. Bring it in. silence for that. It's cool.
But if they call it the Xbox 3, and that sounds less than 360, it also sounds less than PlayStation 4. So, I don't know.
Did I even do the right definition for omniscience?
Oh, yeah, you did.
It's all knowing. All knowing. So omniscience is worth it.
Yeah, well, so I was even right.
I'm the president.
It's fine. Let's move on.
Do we need to move on?
Yeah,
I feel like we could really.
Leave it where it lies.
We could talk about this for quite a while. We could talk about this until South Park Stick of Truth comes out.
Ooh. Well, it would be a nice way to pass the time until that day, because I'm looking forward to that to be here.
What we should do is we should freeze ourselves. so that we
Oh
can
my science. Science, help us.
That's awesome. Yeah, there's not any news on that. I'm just excited. There was a list of upcoming Xbox titles for the next year to kind of show they're going out with a bang. That and Metal Gear Solid are probably the two I'm most excited about.
Grand Theft Auto 5 not on the radar for you?
Grand Theft Auto games, I didn't do 4. I get bored really quickly.
Sure.
I'm like, oh yeah, this is fun, but this doesn't direct me towards the missions enough. Like, it doesn't focus me. And without focus, I'm just running hookers over,
Yep.
taking their cash.
Yeah, it's a good way to kill several hours.
And several hookers.
And several hookers. And innocent bystanders. I played a lot of San Andreas. I never played any of 4. So I'm missing out there, I guess.
1 and 2, I played a lot of. And I specifically played them, like, all night at a sleepover at Townsend's house.
Sure.
Just one night. You guys went to bed, and I was like, I'm still
You mean
playing.
3 and Vice?
No. Like 1 and 2, like the top view ones.
Oh, okay.
Like before the crazy, 3D full map, all that shit. Yeah, just top view, Grand Theft Auto, played the hell out of those games. And then I didn't make the transition. I'm probably the only one.
I'm sorry, son of a bitch.
Well, that's what I am.
We're a couple of sad sacks.
You're a sad
We're just
sack.
pathetic motherfuckers today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's talk about a comic books. Comic books.
Yeah.
That's my stack. It's a little light. It has some issues from the previous week.
Yeah, but we didn't do any talk last episode, so we got plenty of room to spread ourselves out.
Let's start with a book I know we both read in Justice League number 15.
Oh, okay. Let's do that.
Again, let's start backwards on that shit. The Shazam backups are so much fucking fun.
Yeah.
God damn, I'm almost sad. Spoiler alert, at the end of this one, Black Adam shows up.
Yeah.
And I'm almost sad that it's not going to be more of him and his little buddy having their adventures.
Yep.
Like, it's
Freddy
so
fighting.
fun.